session every week, you have an entire year of Mad Mage coverage brought to you by SwissRPG. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us. Just do the stuff. Click the button.
Push, I think you only should watch like the last 8 or so sessions. They're the best ones.
Because of a certain
we will not.
or what?
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
we will not mention why. All of the sessions are good, but some of the sessions are with different people, so we have a switching cast over the time. That was all planned, of course, by us. This is
Yes.
It's like different
was not
seasons
an accident.
of a television show.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes a character leaves for no reason, and other ones join, and nobody knows why.
We just couldn't renew certain contracts with certain players, sadly. So.
Correct.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Perfect. Good. Then please give us a short summary of last week's session.
So we started last session mid-fight. So we kept fighting Wabu, the Hydra, and the Frogos. It went surprisingly smooth, actually. I think Wabu in his last breath told Yago that he burned down the it's not convent, it was something else. The monastery. That's the word. That he burned down the monastery. After that, Yago decided to bury Wabu, so we found a little spot that wasn't underwater and buried him. We found some fancy stuff. Robe of useful items and some trident on Wabu. Then we decided to go explore the temple again, where we found a piece of jade, which we figured out was a part of the jade staff thingy that we found on the upper levels. It wasn't really nice because after Skriana mended it turned into an animated snake and it started attacking us. For no reason. So we broke it again. We have jade now. We also found Lasha found a fancy compartment in an altar. Some ghostly snake people appeared and disappeared after bowing, and there was a candle in there. We decided to pursue the Naga issue after that. So we decided to capture 1 or 2 guards, depending on how many we would be able to get. Zoya thought she would distract them with Bean, and Bean died. Rip Bean. We planted Bean in one of the temples in the swamp, though, because Bean seemed to like the temple, and seemed to like the swamp water. And after that, we managed to actually kidnap 2 of the guards. After a bit more active distraction, we managed to get them, and they are currently seated and bound on the wall here. And we have a tiny hut cast around, so they will not be able to move. And then we decided to have a long rest, trying to keep them there long enough to see if the Naga control thingy wears off, see if they can tell us more or about what the Nagas are planning, where they come from, or anything useful to actually be able to face them.
Good. All right. Thank you very much. Anything you guys would like to add? Something missing?
My laptop crashed, but that's not immediately relevant.
RIP laptop. Good. All right. So you do your long rest. However you want to do the long rest. And I think you already clicked the buttons, if I remembered correctly. So there you go. You have the two drows. Being not unconscious anymore, but tied up outside of your tiny hut. Locked in by the tiny hut, actually.
Well, if it took a long rest, the hut will actually be gone now, so I'll delete that.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it, right? So I can't delete it. You delete it.
I think you can, but
No,
I know if I made it, you can't. No, that's true. Yeah. Good. So the tiny hut around you disappears, and you're back in that moist cavern, the swamp atmosphere coming to your ears as the walls around you fade away. And you stare into the faces of two very confused, maybe even angry drow. They're not unconscious anymore, but they are tied up.
I
Let
want to
me
roll an
get-
insight check to see the current state of mind, because maybe angry isn't very descriptive.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm gonna join on that.
As long as everybody else rolls an insight except Zoya, all is good.
Why?
Because you always
actually
fail.
shit at insight, so anyone else can has a go. Oh, I'm actually very good at insight.
I'm okay at,
Delightful.
at pretty much everything, but not good. Okay.
That's exactly the thing. You're just okay at everything. Okay, back to the two drows. All right, you look at those faces, and confused is definitely right. I mean, who would not be confused after what just happened? And they, of course, remember that they fought you and are tied up, and are probably more afraid than angry. But you know, sometimes fear can turn into anger. So they are in the middle of something that they probably can't even describe for themselves.
Morning.
They don't talk, they just stare at you.
Like, does it look like they ignore us, or are they just like not realizing what's going on?
Well, they realize that they're tied up, like I just described, but they refuse to just say good morning to you.
Okay. We're trying to help you.
Doesn't look like it, he says in Undercommon.
Do we speak Undercommon?
Yes.
I probably speak Undercommon. You speak
I broke and speak Undercommon.
I reply in Undercommon. Well, it might not look like it for you now, but believe me, I've been in the same spot, and the only way to free me was by doing this. So
What
you
she
will
said.
realize that soon.
Free us from what?
From the Naga?
The Nagas are our protectors.
That's what you think because they put you under their spell. We're gonna have to wait a little longer for it to wear off, it seems like.
What spell?
The procedure they put you under when the Naga appear with their staff. When everyone collects.
That's not a ceremony. That is just the daily gathering.
Yeah, we fell under that spell too. Not fun.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can do to convince me.
Oh, we're
And I
just
can
gonna wait it
guarantee
out.
you, if the Nagas find you, they will make you pay for it.
It's fine. We're gonna wait a little bit longer then.
Well, yeah, I think we're looking forward to that moment when we find the Nagas, to be honest. So, gonna be
Well,
alright.
why don't you go and see them then? Seems a bit sassy.
Oh, we're planning to. Just not right now.
What, you need to gather more forces?
Maybe.
How would those
We
forces
need-
look like?
We gather more of your forces.
Oh, our people are loyal.
They're loyal for now.
There's nothing that you can do to make them switch sides. Trust me, the Nagas take good care of us.
Then why don't we let time tell?
Maybe we should.
Yeah, I turn over to Zoya and also like the rest. And Well, I think we should actually wait a little bit more. If it doesn't look like it wore off now, and we don't really know exactly how long it takes to wear off, but let's just hope it was a spell for these guys as well.
Well, it seems like they are all drawn there, and they're quite devoted to the Naga like we were, so chances are.
Baths, we've established that in your game you can't charm a charmed creature. Does the person casting the spell automatically realize that the other person is charmed, therefore the spell automatically fails?
Not sure how you mean that.
Like if
If I cast Charm Person or she casts something else, do we realize that the spell failed because they are already charmed on their
exactly
magic?
Aha. Good question, actually. I mean,
beneath-
in this specific case here, I mean, you know that they are already charmed. That is a given. In general, I'd say it's probably hard to tell, since there is no difference in between the person resisting the charm and already being charmed.
Detect magic would tell us if they are charmed, right? Because there's like magical
is-
residue.
That is true, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic. We don't have anywhere to go at the moment, anyway.
I could
Okay.
cast Tiny Hut again. It's just more comfortable, and plus they're forced into their corner then.
I mean, sure, but at the moment they're not really moving around.
Yeah, but it's more comfortable in the hut than on the.
Do you think someone might come for us?
I'll just start casting Tiny Hut again. Inside,
It's fine.
inside is good.
That is already too late. While Zoya is starting her ritual, the flesh golem comes into the cavern, followed by Carstis. Carstis sees you and says, well, if that isn't my old friend Skriana. Hiding again, aren't we?
No, not really. I mean, technically, but.
I see you brought guests to my home.
You've seen us already.
Why did you bring them here?
It's
Well,
spell stuff.
It's what?
You know, it's spell stuff.
Spell stuff? You know you can talk to me like a wizard.
Don't particularly want to anymore.
You do realize that you have to kill them now, right? You compromised my entire position here.
Well, that's the possibility if the charm doesn't wear off.
They're
Or
charmed?
Or they're generally just problematic.
They don't know where here is. They were unconscious when we dragged them here.
Well, I guess they will leave the same way they came in, right?
After we finish questioning them.
So then they
Yes.
will know where the cave is.
no, because we can blindfold them.
Oh, very
have-
clever, aren't you?
Yes, we have no intention of compromising your position at all, so we will take any necessary steps to keep it that way.
Look, my dear friends, I tolerated you being here in my cavern, and don't get me wrong, I noticed your tiny hut. I just waited for you to wake up. And if you're not going to kill the drow, I'm gonna do it myself. And you see some magic energy sparkling in between his fingers.
We need to question them. We're not gonna let you kill them.
Well, then I'll kill them afterwards.
Well, we gotta wait until the charm they have on them wears off. So, take a seat, warm yourself a soup. We're gonna call you later, maybe.
Oh, I guess I have to solve this myself. Step away.
I don't think so.
The game is paused for me,
The-
so I cannot move or anything.
Should not be paused. How about now?
It's definitely
Now it's
not paused.
right. It was before. I couldn't. Now it's not.
Step aside. I'm gonna dispel the magic.
Oh, okay. I keep a hand on my dagger.
Alright.
Yeah, I watch her carefully.
He moves
Or
closer
him.
and starts to ritual cast Dispel Magic. Brianna, you notice that he was truthful about the spell he casted, so you see that this is indeed the right spell. And he casts it on the 2 drows. That also cancels then your detect magic for the time being. Now, question them and then kill them. And he steps aside next to the steel defender.
Why do you
While
want them
he's-
dead anyway? Like, if we manage to get rid of the charms, they will leave the swamp. And
I
no
don't
one
want
will
to
bother
take
you.
any chances. It's as easy as that.
Oh, sounds like a problem for later. So, how do you feel about the Nagas now?
They blink at you in confusion. The Nagas? What?
Yes. Your friends that treat you so well down here in the dungeon?
Well, they did not do me any harm.
So you're happy to watch Patches here?
No, I actually... I don't know. He looks to his, I don't know, friend or colleague maybe. The other withdraw. What was our mission here again? How long have we been down here? And
How
the
long
other
was
one-
it since we left the dungeon, the swamp?
Ooh,
Like 3-4 weeks?
yeah, something like that.
Well, I don't know how long you've been here, but last time we saw you, which was about a month ago before we wandered off to do other things, you were already here. So you've been here more than a month. Probably a lot longer, though.
They are visibly confused.
Which house do you belong to?
Breath. That I
Huh?
believe that was our house. It's a long time ago, actually. You say you've been here a month ago?
Yes, we were we got under the influence of the Naga's charms too, but our friend here, and I point towards Gerna, stayed behind, and so she wasn't into the influence, so she managed to save us.
I remember I had days of clarity where I tried to play along with the others to not get caught, but then the next day it was gone again, and I just followed all the orders of the Nagas. So
Do you know what their goal is?
they made us fight the frog people. I think they want to control this area.
Wait,
So
did
most
you
of
say
the
House
time we were... Huh?
Did you say House of Fred?
Yes.
The one that's in ruins?
In ruins.
According to the thing you sent me a while ago. The book with the drows. Ruins of House Fred.
I don't know about any ruins.
How do you spell the house, by the way?
Frethh.
That was 2 people at once. Thank you.
Double information.
The last thing I remember is that we just arrived here in Undermountain and tried to defend our position against Ovrinda. And you're saying it lies in ruins?
Yes.
Technically, both
Um,
lie in ruins.
What year's supposed to be now? Because it says here 1319. It was destroyed. So out of character, what year are we in now?
1495.
Okay, so it's been in ruins for almost 200 years now.
That can't be true. We're not down here for 200 years.
Well, we did find another lady, the one that talks to the frogs. She'd been down here for quite a long time too. Some things in this dungeon tend to do that, unfortunately.
That is horrible. We must return to our house
There
if there's anything left.
I don't think there's much of your house left. We were trying to get more people out of the Nagas grip.
Do you remember any more drows?
I think there were more.
Because we probably have been patrol about 5, so
I don't
There must be
recall
more.
how many there were exactly. It's been a while since we came down here, but I'm pretty sure there were more than just 2.
Yes.
good. So, will you let us go?
I mean, we don't have anything to do with you, but what are you gonna do?
From behind you hear Karstus say, "Ahem."
We're not done
Hold on a
yet.
minute. What do you plan on doing since your house is in ruins?
Well, if anyone of our patrol is still alive, we of course want to free them and then return to our house.
Pretty sure.
How
We had
many-
a
how
we had
many-
a camp down in the mountain.
Down
Which-
in the mountain, or the Saudi sun?
Down here in the mountain, yeah.
Which fate do you follow?
Lolth, of course. What kind of question is that?
Never mind.
How many of your patrol are there with you, or were there with the Nagas?
Well, I think we started to go with a dozen something. Can't quite remember. Our mission was to explore and find places where we could, well, you know. And he gives you a slight smile.
I'm gonna come in between the Alasha and Yagu here, and sort of half whisper them. I think we've seen their encampment already down in the where the Minotaurs were.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah. So I think I would ask, yeah, I would ask them if, wait, what was it? Was it some kind of, where we said like some kind of fortification was there, right? Some kind of, well, not sniper nest, but, well, yeah, I would basically then just give them like a description of what we saw down there and ask if that was their camp.
Interesting, but when we left, there was no fortification. It was just a camp.
I see.
We were just
Um,
scouting ahead to find places to recruit more slaves.
Those 2 words don't go in the same phrase as far as I know. You usually don't pay slaves, so recruiting is hardly what you were doing, I guess.
Well, of course you don't pay them. That would not make them slaves, but you still need to find places where to get them.
So you were recruiting slavers.
No, we're just trying to look out for some slaves that we could then bring back to our camp to help us.
And I'm like, I'm starting to like your friend's idea of getting rid of them more.
Didn't want to convince him to help us fight the Nagas. There's more of their force there. If we get them out, their position is strengthened.
Well, right now we are definitely not in any position to fight anything. They are indeed still bleeding out of multiple wounds.
Yeah,
All right.
but nothing a long rest could fix,
Well, they had no time to attend their own wounds since unconscious and tied up. So, yeah, they're barely alive. Or in numbers, they have 1 hit point.
So we could get them unconscious fast, and so we could drag them to one of the other safer places. Because at first he said we need to get them out the same way. So if we get them out unconscious, we avoid getting them killed.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Just a whack on the head or something.
So, you gonna free us?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, I also think that we should discuss real quick on how to go on.
If we're just ending the questioning, there's someone here who wants to dead, so we're trying to deal with all 3 of the issues here. So just give us a second.
Well, take as much time as you need. We're not going anywhere.
It's kind of the plan.
Mhm.
So, I turn towards the dude, the frenemy of Skriana. So don't kill them quite yet, we need them.
Just make sure they don't leave alive.
What about if they leave unconscious? Then they don't know where they were. They're gonna wake up somewhere else. No?
Well, I might agree to that. If you hit them unconscious again, and drag them out far away from the entrance before they wake up.
There are a spot of 2 where we can drag them with us.
I still don't understand how you could do this, Kriana. You know very well that this tunnel is the entrance to Dwemerkor.
Who cares about?
Well, they didn't know that until you said that, So that's kind of on you.
Oh, they are probably out of range, except they have super keen hearing.
Okay. Well, they don't know about that.
It's
We
like
didn't tell
30
them.
feet.
Yeah, if you whisper, that's
we're
enough.
talking quietly, I guess.
He's not whispering. You're screaming. It's
Well,
nothing.
we didn't tell them that the entrance is there,
Also, who cares about Dwemerkor anymore?
Well, I do.
I mean, people that still need to graduate, apparently.
Well, yeah, but we're kind of planning on dismantling the whole operation. So
Also, what is about all the other students? They're innocent. You know that. You've been one of them.
I wouldn't call anyone there innocent. They're not. No one's at Dwemerkor because they're a good person.
Well, you don't know about the future of those persons. Maybe they turn into good persons.
I mean, some people get into the school out of accident,
Yeah.
And then they turn up being a teacher there, or
See,
or
listen,
end up
listen
graduating.
listen to your new friends.
Everyone I've met there, so yeah, they're all horrible people.
I kind of find it now. That's where you met us too.
You're not.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
We were kind of horrible there too, yeah.
No, but like the rest we've met,
Yeah, fair enough.
They usually
mine-
weren't
Well,
the
okay, he died.
nicest.
No, he died too. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. But we still have Lissa there.
Ah, well, true that, true that. Like, but the thing is, I mean, it's just like for this whole situation. I mean, getting rid of the Nagas would be really good, but then again, I also don't really want to have a stronger drow fortification somewhere else.
That's fair.
We can always
So
get rid of them later. That's not the issue. The issue is
that's true.
It would
the
be nice
fight
to know where
here
the tunnel
now.
leads to. If the tunnel with the Nagas, it would be interesting to know where it leads to. They know something about it, that is.
Which tunnel?
Was it this one? That's where they come from, if I remember.
I think she means this area.
Oh, that one. Yes, that area. Wrong tunnel.
Oh, you've been there. There's actually no tunnel.
There's
I
no.
mean,
All right, that
there's
was
the
just like the worm thingy, right? I think it was this one.
Worm thingy?
Yeah.
Worm, heat.
Ah, heat. Yes, yes, exactly.
I don't see anything.
Me neither. Trying to figure out what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I was a bit further north, like slightly.
What?
I think this one. Wasn't it this one? Don't they come from here?
Didn't we have that discussion last time?
We did!
Well, I mean, first off, now that we have these two gentlemen here, who seem to be cooperating, or probably will be cooperating, we can get a lot more information about what's going on here and where everything is and how or where the Nagas themselves might hide. So I think we should get some information, and maybe they also know about some different passages or tunnels that we missed so far.
Well, you might need to question them. Then.
So we agree that right now we will take care of the Nagas, and then we'll decide what to do with these guys later.
I suppose.
So, you're just gonna leave them here, Skriana?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's a kind of.
I can tie them up and blindfold them, if it helps.
Yeah, maybe at least knock them unconscious again. I don't want to deal with them.
Could also work.
So, hurry up. I have tasks to attend.
Just go do them then.
Well, do we need anything from them, or should I just knock them off so we don't have to kill them?
Wait, let's ask them if they know where the Naga come from and where they leave after the ceremony. Wait. Do you know where the Naga go after the ceremony or where they come from?
They spend most of their time either in the steam room or at the waterfall. And they most of the time also have those two trolls with them.
Are they controlled as well? Probably.
I don't think anyone would serve them otherwise.
I don't know about that. I guess you have to find it out yourself. But they follow them everywhere.
So you're not in the least bit interested of helping free your people?
Well, yes, but you need to heal us first. You would then actually even fight along your side.
Good.
Well, the question is if we might benefit from freeing more of you first. So we don't have to, because right now, as I see it, like even if you would go there, you would still be attacked. So they will not just trust you because you're or you were their friends.
Well, we can play our part. We can just pretend to be charmed.
And
That would work.
And how are you gonna avoid being charmed again?
Well, I don't know.
That's not very reassuring.
Okay, wait. How many people can you charm? Brianna?
Let's see. The suggestion at high levels suggest more people.
But suggestion is just a short.
Well, it can last
Period
up
of
to
time,
8
right?
hours.
Oh, okay.
So if I suggest them to not get charmed, then
I can charm 2 people.
a creature that you can hear within range. It doesn't have a upcast. So really I can charm 1. Unless I cast
Okay.
Hypnotic Pattern, which I think is a charm. But that lasts for a minute and stuns them, which is completely unhelpful.
Okay, I can charm 2 people for an hour.
But you need to know what hour.
That's the yeah. Well, I mean, if we sneak in or try to go in there. First of all, we know when they start gathering people, so that's pretty much when we would need to cast.
Do we know when they start gathering people?
Usually, everyone started going to the thingy at the same time, right?
Sure.
So if we cast it while walking to that place, then we'd have 3 people that are already charmed.
I guess that's true.
I don't think I have any other form of... I mean, wait, I can charm 4 people. Just like 2 actions. It's not... Yeah, wait, it's not concentration, so I can cast a spell multiple times.
Good, then I suggest we, and I stare back at Karstis, create a base for ourselves somewhere that isn't here.
Very much appreciated.
There is like a small patch of dry land right north from here, so we should be able to go there.
Yeah, that would make
I
sense.
don't think the frogs will be any issue.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think we should relocate.
Then let's go. Do that.
So just that we're on the same page, you're also talking about this up here, right?
I
Sure,
was
we
going
could go
with this
there,
one,
or
but this one works too.
I was gonna go with that one.
Okay, yeah, we have enough.
But it's all the same area, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good, and make sure to take your guests with you.
Yeah,
will.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to knock you unconscious again shortly, but we're gonna patch you up again. Our friend doesn't like his hiding spot found, so it's either that or he's gonna get rid of you. And
That
I'd
is,
rather have the first one.
That is the first thing I understand today. Do what you must.
We'll see you in a bit. I think Yago wanted to punch one, so I'm gonna leave one for Yago, and I'm gonna.
Not particular.
There's
Flurry
no-
of blows on them.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna
no
have
rolls
Yago.
necessary.
I'm gonna have Yago go for that because I can't actually punch them and don't do damage.
Okay, I just go bonk them
Yeah,
with a
but
stick.
your punches heal them.
We don't heal them, but they won't do damage.
You can just punch them with an arm strike. Bonk.
Alright, the no roll necessary, so they fall back unconscious. You bunk them both on the head, and they immediately fall unconscious again.
Yeah. Okay, then guess we do have a bit more space here or here, so I would go for one of those. Then we don't have to be on the thinner thing. Although it doesn't really matter. I think we should be able to all put in a small spot where we could potentially fit in a hut or something.
Good. Then we
So we
go
can-
up,
We move.
avoiding that.
Alright, you avoid the glyph of warding on the floor, and you drag your grouse with you.
Your drows. We have our own drows.
I would say we should go either here or here. I don't want to drag them to the place where there's a portal, actually.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, I would do
Portal.
here just because it's further away from Frog and Naga generally, just the
That's
furthest
good.
away.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just wouldn't go anywhere where the portal is, so they know about it. How do I get rid of the magic thingy around me, by the way?
Yeah, it should actually. You probably need to reload, but don't bother.
Okay.
Wait, I might. This and then this. This. No. Just got even more. But don't worry. You have magic. You're sparkling like a vampire.
No.
Alright. You drag your drows through the swamp, arriving at the spot of dryland there, this ledge that you already found, where you still have that body of a dead adventurer. But at least there are some basic camp supplies still left
Here, this
from
guy
that poor soul.
is gonna take the adventurer, and he's gonna carry him off. He's gonna dump him. Dump him
In
here.
the swamp.
Yeah, dump him over here. And then,
Okay,
then he's gonna
alright.
come back.
there is now one less dead body around you.
What, were there multiple?
No.
Okay.
I guess we wake them up again.
Alright. How do you do that?
Shake, shake,
With
shake.
great prejudice.
All right.
Um,
I suppose they're
I-
still tied up, right?
For the
yeah,
moment.
I guess.
But I guess we can untie them after.
All right. You shake them for a bit, and unfortunately, they don't really seem to wake up.
All
And then you
right.
were held up.
Wait. I don't really want to use any slots, but
I mean, I
I'll
can.
Don't you have
do-
a cantrip?
A cantrip
Healing?
that heals? I wish.
Oh, no.
that would
not
be
a-
awesome.
That is a level 1, yeah.
It
I
would.
mean,
Not a
we
cantrip.
can give them half a portion of healing potion each, right? Just enough to make them up.
All right. You healed them for very little amount.
Yeah, 4 and 5
And-
points respectively.
Yeah, we're
Now
still good.
they wake up after the healing energy flows through their bodies. They open their eyes again.
Okay, let's untie them.
You do realize that this really hurts, right?
Yeah.
Untying them?
Now, knocking us unconscious.
Yeah, life is painful. Get over it.
The alternative would have been the other dude killing you.
So,
Then I probably need to be grateful.
We didn't want any squabble. It's nice to have a
Still-
safe spot.
Everything hurts. So, what's your plan?
We're working on it. Getting rid of the Naga. And trying to free the people that apparently have been here for 200 years. Somewhat.
How about
All right.
we
I actually know this particular part of the swamp.
we could leave them to rest here if they behave, and then get another batch.
can go and- We can go. That sounds wrong, Skriana. We don't call people batches. I don't know what experiments you did down there. We can try and fit and get 2 more guards and try to. Actually, if we're lucky, we should be able to get 2 before the new one starts, so we don't have to wait another day. We can try that.
Well, probably this when they woke up, the new one's already started.
Where am I going?
Oh no, I was just trying something out, don't worry.
They probably recast the spell when around the time they woke up. So we will have.
But when they woke up, you mean when they woke up the second time?
All right, wait. Yeah,
Because when they woke up the first time, they were still under the spell, and
yeah. We'll
the
have
lost
to
soul.
see. Well, then
there-
if we go quickly, maybe.
We might be lucky.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Don't worry.
I
Try this. Why are you trying this all out now?
because I had
Because I wanted to delete the magic effect. That was all I was about to do. I'm not trying anything.
I mean, I know introduction was not the friendliest, but we do not mean you any harm. And we're trying to help the other people there as well, no matter their background. So we would appreciate you staying here after patching up and helping us help your friends.
Well then, if you let us live, we are happy to assist as soon as we got ourselves patched up. That is probably taking some time.
I'm gonna leave 2 rations as well.
They do a slight bow as one of the first signs of kindness in between you.
Did they have any weapons on them? I think we took them away, right? So we
Yeah,
should
you
have
took them all away.
I give them back because they're gonna use it. They're gonna need it to defend themselves if something comes. But Don't use them against us.
Don't do bad things, okay?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's more of a. It's more of a like suggestion, but at the same time, kind of a warning.
Yeah.
Aside
makes
from the
sense,
fact
makes
they're in
sense.
no condition to fight us at the moment, anyway.
Definitely. By the way, I just thought that maybe we could lure a couple more of them away if they would assist us. So if
Yeah,
they
but
would like go and get another pair of guards or something.
they
and-
need patching up. So
They won't be able to bring anyone else away, seeing as they're so
I
beat
mean,
up.
that could also be their cover story if they come up
Yeah.
beaten and say, "Ah, there's a big threat. Come quickly."
Exactly.
Oh,
you think that would work?
Possibly, but I mean,
I mean,
no,
it
it was more
probably
asking
is-
the two
Oh.
drows.
Possibly.
I mean, we would be there, so we're not gonna let them beat you up if something goes wrong.
So you want to lure them into an ambush?
Yeah, just so we can capture them and wait out until the charm wears off.
Because we really don't want to fight your friends, basically. So we would prefer that we would have the least resistance in numbers, and I guess you would prefer that too if we don't kill your friends, right?
You surface people are weird, but it sounds actually like a good plan. But you never know who will follow you if you try to lure them back. There are also some other people enslaved by the Naga.
We know that. We saw them. We were there as well. Just maybe try to get the first two people that you see. We promise that we're gonna go and look for your friends too, but take the ones you can get. Don't go looking for specific people so we don't raise too many suspicions. The Naga don't seem to want to kill the people, so your friend should be safe for now.
Yeah, probably. So as mentioned, but we still need some time to be able to help you fight.
How much time do you think you'd need?
Couple of hours. Just need to patch up our wounds.
Alright.
Like, can we, like, could I assist them in some way with, like, I don't know, my medicine knowledge? Because I really just don't want to burn spell slots for that, to be honest.
Yeah, your medicine knowledge would shorten the time by maybe an hour or something like that if you just help them to attend the wounds and the bruises. If you don't want to use any spell slots, then
what about my medicine
that's about it.
knowledge, which I also have?
Yeah, I was very surprised that you used Cure Wounds.
Yeah, well, that's cure wounds.
But still.
So, yeah, as said, you can use medicine to shorten the time period they need to get patched up, but it's not giving them back any hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shorten their time. That's fine with me.
All right, then give me medicine checks.
Medicine.
Now, after
Oh,
nat
goodness.
20, we of course roll a non-natural 20. What is this? What game am I playing? Who am I?
Yeah, exactly. Who are you, and what did you do with Luke? All right, both of your medicine checks are very successful, and you tend the wounds like real professionals. Healers could not have done it better.
We are healers.
Yeah, exactly. Rude.
Well, that's not your main profession, right?
Well, I dabble in everything. I don't have a main profession.
Yeah, I'm professional. Like my profession is negative healing and healing.
Negative healing. Good. All right. So that looks actually very good, and they start to take the food that you gave them and sit down and get a little bit of rest.
Yeah,
Oh wait. Oh,
are we doing a short rest situation? Because then I could even cook for them.
Well,
Oh.
you just had a long rest. I mean, you just came out of a long rest for
It's more for
a
them, but
couple of
alright,
minutes.
I
But
understand.
well, you know what we can do while we wait? We can check on a certain
didn't you do
egg.
some treats on the long rest?
Yes, but I have indifferent treats for a short and long rest situation.
You want to do the different ones then? Okay.
But no, not necessary. We can do without.
No, they manage. They start to share the rations and pick out whatever they like best.
Check on the dragon egg and make sure it's nice and cold. Maybe not in front, right where the drows are, just like a little bit on the side.
All right. You check on your dragon egg, and you notice that the surface of the dragon egg is getting a bit rough. At some spaces, even a bit squishy.
That's new. I don't know. I don't know a lot about eggs, or about dragon eggs specifically. You think it's a good sign?
Should I come in and make a Arcana check to tell her that it's hatching, or go just assume
More nature, actually.
nature? Aha! Probably I'm shit at nature. Let's see.
Can I guide you?
I'm sure if you want to help me, I'll roll twice.
Remember that you, after the long rest, you still have then your new. Oh, that's not good.
Where
That's
is my
slightly better.
guidance?
Oh, guide you as in.
Just add a D4.
Yeah, guidance is not advantage.
I thought
Yeah.
you wanted to help me. Never mind. You just guide. So we're taking the 9 then instead.
Wait, I can
Alright.
give you inspiration. The
Someone could
bardic
just
one.
help me for fuck's sake.
The bardic one. I use my bonus action most of the time, so get the bardic inspiration. Get another d6.
Okay.
Sure.
It's a bit confusing. I mean, the rough parts of the shell is probably a site for a hint towards a hatching creature, but the squishy part of the egg is concerning you. Doesn't look too good,
Maybe it wasn't frozen enough.
or too much.
I just doesn't look too good. That's my official assessment. Doesn't look too good. No idea what to do about it. Just doesn't look too good.
Oh no.
Is that how it is, Biffs?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much a 9. Oh no, you added
It's
another 6.
15.
Yeah, but still, it's 15. But still, yeah.
Yeah, and if someone helped me,
You don't have
I
you
would
don't have
even have a
particular knowledge
24.
about dragons.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, I would help you, of course, but I don't know if buffs would allow that.
No, you already helped by casting guidance.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So. Hmm.
I mean, too much ice doesn't make it squishy, right? It wasn't an ice cave when we got it. It was below 0 all the time.
That is true.
Maybe it needed a little bit more frozen. But it looks like it's kind of hatching, so it can't be too bad.
Well, it also needs more of a. Eggs usually have a hatching situation. Sort of an incubator. A mom sitting on it, essentially.
How big is the egg?
How big is the egg? About 1.5 feet high and a feet wide.
Can we make like a makeshift kind of nest or something?
And then you're gonna sit on it.
No,
Maybe.
we don't know. Does it look like it? Well, I mean, does it need a little bit help hatching? That's the question. We don't necessarily have to sit on it.
Well, I mean, you're still staring into the bag of holding, so all of this is a
We
bit...
should. Okay, wait. Um. I mean, if we move further down, like somewhere here, and like we stand here and here, they shouldn't. Oops, here and here, they shouldn't be able to see what we do, right? Or that we have an egg. They're busy eating anyway.
I don't see where you... What is
Here.
your here and what is here? Ah, there's
I
here.
was fucking. If we put the egg here and then we're standing here and here.
Ah, yeah, you can basically shield it off with your bodies, yes.
Yes. So I guess that's what the plan would be. And then take
Okay.
out the egg.
Good. You take out the egg. And it seems that the more squishy part was the spot where the egg constantly was lying on, so that's probably not good.
We should probably turn the egg around a little bit.
Okay. Turn it around, and while you handle the egg, you notice that something is moving in there.
Moving. Wait, where is that? Where did we leave the donkey?
At the entrance.
So it's not far away. It's like somewhere here, right? It's moving. Should we help it hatch? Can I have some kind of tech to figure out like if it's actually like just like moving as in I don't know, like does it seem to be kind of ready to hatch?
Um,
I don't know how much I know about eggs, okay?
all right. Do me a perception check. Oh, finally some good rolls. All right. You see that the egg is the thing that is moving is more moving towards the squishy part rather than the hard part of the shell. And
Okay.
it's definitely not moving as in you just shake it from left to right. It moves actually against your own movement, like it's trying to balance itself within the egg.
I try to tap slowly on the part that's squishier. Like
Okay, you receive a little tap back.
oh. Can someone go get the rabbit?
Sorry, what? Get the?
Rabbits.
Oh,
The bunnies, the hoped food.
Yeah, I will do that, I guess. And I will bring over the donkey anyway then.
Well, the donkey has still the problem that there is a 10-foot drop there with the ladder.
All right.
Alasha's strong. Alasha just packs it on her.
How heavy is a donkey?
It's actually pretty heavy. I mean, it's an entire wooden barrel with feet and a bucket for
Do that.
a helmet and all that stuff. So donkey is actually, yeah, it's pretty heavy. But
All right, donkey stays there, and I take the cage with the rabbits.
all right, you take the rabbits out of the donkey.
I think it's gonna hatch, but I'm not sure if I should help it or not.
Hmm.
Look, if you tap here, taps back.
Yeah, Lasha, like, very, very carefully taps on the shell with her finger.
All right, you receive another tap back.
So cute.
It's gonna get out of there and try to eat us. No, that was not in
It's a
character.
small one. It's a small one anyway.
Do you think we should help it hatch or should we wait?
Hmm. It's. I mean, I would not want to have it like leave the shell too early,
I know.
so it should be ready for it. But then again, I don't know if Mother Dragon would help its younglings to leave the shell.
I have an idea.
Do I have any or can I make a check if I have any knowledge about like other creatures that lay eggs if they help their younglings to get out of the shell or if they have to do it on their own?
Nature.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, you know that most reptiles actually do nothing for their eggs. So if you consider the white dragon some kind of reptile or similar, then it's probably best to just leave it alone.
I would relay that information with
Maybe
the caveat that we know it's not a reptile, but
we can
yeah.
leave the cage with the bunnies here. We're gonna come back anyway.
Oh yeah.
But let me see. You can cast light, right?
Yep.
Can you cast light on something and then we can try and shine through the egg? Or we could cast light on the egg and see if we can see what's inside. Like the
Well,
shadow, you know? Like the
yeah, but
shape.
then the whole egg is lighting up, so
Fair enough. Probably something on like a stone or something.
yeah, I would take just a random stone, like a little bit a bigger one, and cast light on it, and then hand it over to Zoya so she can do whatever she wants with it.
Alright, I'm trying to like shine behind the stone to see if I can make out a shape or something. I don't know how thick the shell is.
Okay. So you hold it against light, and bit difficult, but through the squishy part you see two wings, a head, and a couple of legs. Bit hard to say since it's all rolled up.
It's growing. It has little leggies.
Does it look like it's or like from the size compared to the egg itself? Does it look like it's
Looks like it's pretty filled. There's not much space left in the egg
Okay.
itself.
Yeah, then I think it's probably gonna hatch
Soon, TM.
pretty much now or soon.
Can I put it like at the edge of the bag of holding? Like there's a little so that the squishy part is where the opening is. So I would notice if it starts hatching.
Yeah. I
And
guess.
Can you
That's-
cast alarm on the eggshell?
I don't have alarm.
Um,
But I mean, if it starts opening up, I could see
have
it.
alarm, but not. I
Yeah,
mean, I could ritually cast it as well. So I could. It's a possibility.
hmm.
Yeah, but if I put it with the shell like up towards the top, I should be able to notice if it hatches.
Would you though? This is not. It's gonna pop out. If as long as it's a bag of holding, it's gonna be at risk
And it was more like I would keep it like slightly open so I can see the opening.
at all times. How are you gonna do anything? I think the alarm idea is better.
Fair enough.
If it works, which we don't really know if it does, but I guess it's time to start and test the theory on that. Don't know anything about the dragon.
I mean, in case we find more dragon eggs along the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
of
like
course.
that. And I guess I will start ritually casting alarm on the eggshell. Let's see. Let's read alarm and see how it works.
You can cast it on an object, as far as I remember.
Set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, window, or an area within range that is no longer larger than a 20-foot cube. I don't think the X that massive. Whenever a tiny or large creature touches or enters the warded area. I mean, so what does that mean?
This would. I think this one is up to DM discretion.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd say you can make it work. I mean, you can cast it on the shell, and then the trigger event would then be the actual dragon within passing through the shell. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's just make it work.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I ritually cast that on it.
Okay. Now you have an alarm egg.
Good.
Well, when it
Alright.
hits off, we'll just drop the fight against the Nagas and run back.
Well, no.
Maybe.
We're gonna keep it with us, right?
Yeah.
And
So we just have to win the fight within a minute and take the dragon out.
wait, can we fit the cage with the two rabbits in a bag of holding?
I wouldn't do that. The bunnies
The
are gonna-
rabbits-
Oh no,
will
the
not
rabbits
survive
don't
it,
survive that long. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Good that
Okay.
I did not have to say anything. We are just if anyone sees this, we at SwissRPG are actually against all kinds of animal cruelty. So please don't judge us on the
We're not
ideas you
against
hear here on
virtual
this.
animal cruelty, though.
We're not against. We are against all kind of animal cruelty.
We're just
Virtual or
feeding
not.
our baby, okay? It's nature. It's not like we're just like taking the bunnies and torturing them for fun.
Well, putting them into the bag of holding is definitely not going to end well for the bunnies. So let's not do this.
No, we're not gonna do that. It was a thought, and then I remembered that it actually doesn't work the moment I
Yeah.
finished saying it as well.
1 second, I'll be right back. I need a drink. Right. Guys?
Hello.
Yeah.
Ah,
Over here.
there you are. Good. Now, egg. What's next?
Alarm, and then in
Alarm.
back.
You have the alarm now, okay, and you put it back into the bag.
Yes. And then we go
Good.
back to our regularly scheduled abduction program.
All right. The drow, in the meantime, have finished the food and starts to meditate.
The plan was for them to look a little bit hurt still. This is just their full recovery ritual, as far as I know elves.
Yeah, then it's gonna probably take a bit longer than. I mean, if they're going on for the full 4 hours, I'm willing to sit there and watch an hour, 4 hour of egg potentially hatching.
Makes sense. Um,
I mean, you
I
could
mean, or
still
is
ask.
there-
They're not passed out, right? They're just meditating.
But they said it was a few hours, and then we said we would be able to halve it. So then the question is, I mean, they could just be meditating
so
for
in-
for a
in-
short rest.
Yes, exactly. In game terms, they are taking a short rest. They just finished their food and they are meditating for a bit to just catch their breath.
Yeah, I mean, we can watch the egg for an hour.
Sure.
No complaints here.
Okay. I personally can imagine more exciting things than watching an egg for an hour, but
More
Good to you.
exciting things than potentially hatching a dragon? I don't think so.
I had a very questionable opportunity a couple of years back watching a cow giving birth. That was actually interesting, so I agree, kind of.
yeah, you see? Does anyone have proficiency in animal handling?
Have half proficiency.
No. Not even close.
I just have half.
I have a +3 at least in animal handling.
And you have a
No
little bit more than I
proficiency
do. I have +2.
Then you're the woman for the job.
With my awesome rolls.
Yes.
I do have animal friendship though.
So yeah, this is then how the campaign will continue. Zoya is constantly casting animal friendship for the next 200 years until the dragon reaches adulthood. And then he will probably eat her at the end anyways.
No, it would just like be to calm it down a little bit at the start, and then we start rolling animal handling because we're awesome like that. And why wouldn't the dragon want to live with us?
Yeah. I mean, we'll feed it and we'll play with it and gonna be awesome.
Probably. Good. So you stay there for another roughly half an hour, staring at the egg. Nothing else happens apart from what I already described. From time to time, you see that the egg is moving a bit, but it's not doing much else. So probably takes a bit more time. And the drow then at some point get up their feet. And they seem to be relaxed and able to hold themselves on foot. So they
hey,
then look at
hashtag.
you and nod and grab their weapons. If you're ready, we are.
I hastily put the dragon egg in the bag. Again, so no, nothing to see here. We're
They
ready.
shrug. Yeah, you do you. Good. Now, what's the plan?
The same plan as previously, probably.
So, we try to lure them out, talking about some imaginary danger, and you're gonna wait where?
I guess it would be like explaining where it is, like pretty much where we were last time, behind the temple thingy. Because there's a tunnel passage, so they have to pass there, and we could hide behind it, like here-ish.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Then, be aware of the ghost. But we'll try to lure some of them out. They then jump down the ledge into the murky water and disappear very fast.
Follow so we can go and hide.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
All right. Then, let's take those. And yeah, those and those. Okay. Let's put them together so that it looks nice. Maybe even like a formation. All right. So I guess now tell me, how do you want to do this?
Exactly as described.
Okay.
We wait until they get somewhere here-ish.
I was more asking for, is there anyone peeking around the corner there, waiting? Are you readying some actions and all that stuff?
Owly is here, like on the.
Uh-huh. So you, Owly is your,
It's our eyes.
it's your eyes, your scout. And then?
Then we wait and hope for them to bring
I-
them back for now.
Yeah, I would actually ready. I would ready a spell. I would ready Toll the Dead, and hopefully they would be walking close to each other, so I can hit both of them. And as always, like, well, if it's the first spell, it's not going to be a problem, but without lethal force.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Okay,
read-
good.
I would ready Fairy Fire.
No,
You ready, Fairy Fire? And Yagu?
go past the corner. I also
You-
do hit something if something passes the corner.
Okay.
My
All right.
Steel Defender readies Punch, and I ready Whack.
Punch the whack. All right. Now, after you prepared yourself there, shortly after, you see a group of two bullywugs, no, three actually, a dwergar, a drow, and a human coming up
Is it
right there where the
D-human?
owl... Huh?
Is it D-human?
No, it is one human.
Okay.
And they have the weapons ready and approach the temple. The human turns around and says, "Now where exactly are they?" And the drow point them directly into this little passage there where you're waiting. And they then go in there, while the drow follow them behind. So you tell me when you want to.
I would
I
actually
would cast Fairy
now.
Fire. Yes.
Now, okay.
Yes.
Good. Then
And
In the middle here.
All right. Then. We need saving throws or Fairy Fire. It is dexterity. We're gonna do this normally, and afterwards we're gonna end the fight. Okay, so we have this guy here. I'll just gonna give it this sign, and this guy here also with a, where is it again? There. Those two now have fairies dancing all around them, and Elisha kicks off the Toll the Dead on the Bullywug
Are there
and
two
on the
bullywugs
Dwerga,
on
right?
top of one another here? Because otherwise, why is the symbol behind the bullywug?
Ah, yeah, they're actually two.
Oh, yeah,
the-
that was
the
the
one
drows
is-
behind the bullywug.
Yes, exactly. Now, Toll the Dead is a con save, right? Ah, you already did that. Good.
Yes, I did it.
Yes,
the
they both
wisdom.
fail. So, what's the damage? 15, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you're Tolling the Dead kills the Bullywug and leaves the Dwergar wounded. Any other prepared actions?
Mine are all out of range, so no.
Mine as well.
Okay, so now your first surprise thingy is over. So we're gonna do some fighting, and please roll initiative. Good. All right. There we go. Begin the combat.
It's
So.
me.
Also,
Brianna.
we see like all the rolls.
Owly is not in there.
Oh no, not the owl.
Listen,
not
the owl
the-
gives me advantage. It's important.
Not Raoul the owl.
It has 13 as well.
Good. There's your owl. Skriana, you're the first one there to react.
Okay. Who's that guy? Is gonna move there. Whoop whoop whoop. Imagine they'll storm in heroically. So it'll hold its action there to attack.
Yeah, I mean, they were not storming, but let's say jogging in there, now stopped by your attack.
Don't. Can I actually. I mean, there's no reason not to try. I'll cast Fairy Fire again. Why not?
Okay, then the drow already has fairies on them. The Dwergar now also has fairies on them. On him. Actually, everybody but one of the Bullywugs has now fairies dancing all around them in beautiful colors.
That's the turn.
Good. Alright, then one of your new drow friends walks behind the human and starts poking in it with the short sword. Oh wait, they have advantage, right?
Yeah.
It's fairy fire.
Wing.
Fairy fire timer.
Okay. They hit the champion once. And with that, it's Yagu's turn.
Okay. Then I will just run up to the dwarf here and start hitting him and try to knock him unconscious. Ah, good. Good.
21 hits.
Oh, wait, I need to target right. Here we go.
Yeah, that all hits. That's all good.
Okay, and then I will use a key for another hit. And he has to pass a dex 15 or be knocked prone.
Mhm. He's not prone, but he is badly wounded.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, good. Now, the other drow comes closer and picks the human again as his target.
It is the human, right? The one that tried to talk to me? Or is it different human?
That's different human.
Okay. Same token, I think.
Alright. The drow unfortunately misses that human. He is dodging all the blows coming from behind. He also does not understand why the drow do attack him. But nevertheless, it's Elasha's turn.
All right. I move in and sorry, where is it? I will cast my spiritual weapon and have it like over there and attack the human with it. Oh,
That's very good.
non-lethal, of course, please.
Non-lethal critical hit.
Yes, just like whack him on the foot or
Yes.
something.
Yes, got it. Whacking him somewhere, trying to wear him out. Alright, your spiritual weapon appears right behind him, and before he has time to react, bonks him on the helmet.
Nice. And then I still have my main action, but my turn is now over.
No, your turn is not over.
Huh?
Just take the rest of your turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I just can't. Oh, I can't target that one drow in front of me. Oh well, let's go for the dwarf.
I saw your green thingy. Probably just giving you a lot of targets everywhere. Bit
Yeah.
crowded.
All right, and then I just whack the Dwargar with my hammer.
Yeah, you do a
In
good
the
job
foot
there.
again.
He's not gonna be able
You
to
do.
walk now.
You do a good job.
I can
there
heal that.
whacking the Dwargar. And he then falls unconscious. Wah, wah.
And that's it now.
Now, good. What about the owl?
Well, I have advantage on the thingies anyway at the moment, so I will
Yeah.
just fly back on my shoulder.
Good.
I will
And
move
you?
over here. Oops. And then I will stab the bullywug somewhere where I don't kill it with the dagger. I do have advantage. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
reroll anything.
Yes. Okay, you knocked the bullywug unconscious.
And then I'm gonna. How does the drow look?
Beautiful white hair, very
Browish?
defined face.
Does he look pain?
About 6 feet
hurt?
high?
Does he look in pain?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm gonna use the short sword then. No, wait, the short sword has poison damage. I'm gonna use the other dagger.
Non-lethal is not using the blades in general.
I don't do damage, okay? 24.
Yes,
It's only 7 damage anyway because I already sneak attacked.
good.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So now this bullywug there is still yeah, he's still alive. But he tries to leap over here with his strong frog legs and attack Yagu with its spear. Most of the time not good anyway. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, he tries to ram the spear directly into your breastplate, your shell, or whatever that is. And gets angry that he does not do any damage and tries to bite you somewhere, which you just gently shake off. You push him back a bit, and nothing happens. Good. Now, Wagor is unconscious. And now the human turns around, tries to attack one of the drows he just rescued. And hits him quite hard. Oh, wait, actually. Even harder. Good. That then brings us to the drow in front of Elasha. He tries to stab you again with his 2 short swords. And both of them miss you. That guy is unconscious. That brings us back to Skriana.
Okay. This guy can move in here now. Where did this drow here is not unconscious, yes?
Nope.
Alright. Drow gets hopefully bonked non-lethally.
You still had all of them targeted.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh.
doesn't matter. I got it. It's okay. The
Right,
drow. It hits. It actually hits.
Good. There's physically no way for me to squeeze in there, so
No, not really. It's
dragging
getting
someone
crowded
away
now.
in your thing requires an action as well, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well, then I'll leave it at that.
All right. Good. All right. One of your drow friends attacks the human and reduces him by quite some points. And he now starts to look exhausted and hurt. Yagu.
Okay, which one's not unconscious yet, right? So I will.
Who are you attacking? The drum?
The drow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a miss.
Okay.
Another miss. But your claws don't fail you.
Okay. Then I go for a second with the claws. Ah! Fine. He has to do again a Dex 15 save or knocked prone.
Dix. Alright, he is prone. Your claws bring him out of balance and he falls to the ground. Needs to stand up next turn.
That's
Okay. That's it. Great stuff. Then the other drow in your back tries to attack the human again. And that's quite some damage. Okay. Okay, the human is about to be finished. Elasha?
Alright, then maybe I can finish it with my spiritual weapon.
Yes, that's a hit. And that's enough.
Perfect. And then there's only the drow in front of me, right? And he's prone at the moment.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, there is another frog person next to Yagu. But the drow is prone, yes, and the other two are unconscious.
Do I have like advantage as well if I want to like grapple and subdue that drow, so I don't have to hurt him more?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. He is prone, he has fairy fire all around him, so there is no way of missing anything on him. But still, he can fight you with pure strength. So, have a try.
Okay. Oh well, just to be sure, I still whack him.
Alright, the whacking misses.
That's too bad. And that's all I can do.
Good. Owl and Zoya?
Yeah, let's see. This one is not down yet, right?
No.
So I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to stab that one where it doesn't kill it with the dagger. I'm gonna reroll the 8.
Yeah, it was a good choice actually, okay. That hits. And then it makes this guy as well unconscious.
So that was 15. 20. I'm gonna move 10 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna move here. I can't move there because it's a wall.
Good.
Thanks.
And now you don't see shit probably if you have your token selected, but anyway.
No, I see. the thing.
Okay, good. That's your turn?
My turn.
Alright. Unconscious. Prone but standing up now. And attacking Elasha again. Alright, then do me a constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Constitution. Normal roll, I guess.
Yes, normal constitution saving throw.
Perfect.
That's not good. So you are poisoned and receive 20 points of damage. 10 piercing, 10 poison.
That is unfortunate.
Drow starts to fight for his life. And that then brings us back to Skriana.
Technically speaking, we are fighting for his life.
True.
Alright, attack! Non-lethal.
Yes! That is a hit.
Good. That's all I have though, unless I wanna kill him.
Oh, he's actually still in a good condition to fight.
Well, not for much longer. Not after this turn of everyone else hitting him. So we'll not risk it. We'll just call that there.
All right. Then Drow against Drow, missing, still missing. Yay, one hit. Okay. And Yaku's turn.
Okay. Why can't I target?
Yeah, that was about right. Yes, now. That's a miss.
It doesn't show me targeting though, for some reason. I don't know. Whatever.
That's a hit now.
Yeah. My rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your staff hit him once. He's still pretty good. Does he need to do any saving throw from...
No, because none of my punches landed.
Okay. Alright. He now here takes out his crossbow and shoots. Alright. You see a crossbow bolt sticking out of the armor of the drow. Elasha?
Yes. My spiritual weapon probably can't get closer, right? Or can it like just float on top of the human body?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Cannot
Then,
end its turn there. You can, I mean, still move it them back well. So,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. Not really important right now. Do
Alright.
the bonks.
Then
That's...
it still has advantage?
It still has advantage, yes.
Yeah. Then let's do this again. Well, 15 it stays then.
Not making it any better. Good, okay.
Nope. And huh? Oh, okay. I need to. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
hopefully hit.
very good. That first attack hits, yes.
And hopefully finishes him or unconscious is him.
Yes, it does. That is enough now for this draw as well. Unconscious. Good. That ends the combat. There is no one left to fight.
Can you get me off the wall, please?
No, you're gonna stay there. Had enough of you.
Aw. I can't fly though. Thank you.
Alright. You successfully knocked all of those now unconscious. After killing so many Wollywucks, you have now 2 more that you can send back to the little that is left. And we're gonna do a little break now for 10 minutes. So be back at a minute past half.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Wait, we have a 1-2 minute delayed.
Well, stream has resumed, so
Yeah, I mean, we can
now
we can
now
go
we
on
have-
with it.
now we have banter.
Yes. That's alright. Good. Okay. Now you see that all the unconscious people there are sinking down into the swamp.
I mean, I guess we'll start dragging them, eh?
Yeah.
My guy takes human guy and starts carrying him, and we can start going over.
I grabbed the bullywug, which is probably the only one I can actually drag anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, the bodies float a bit on the water, so it's a bit easier. Except for the ones in heavy armor, like the human, for example. He definitely does not float. But the steel defender can manage, so you start dragging.
Can you
I
just
guess
move
you
us all to the
drag them
Wait.
back to where you had your rest.
up here?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me help you. Lots of tokens. This one can actually go away. Those are the two that you already had there. This one goes there. That's the Dwergar. That's the Bullywug. And just
I'm
for
back
your
now, sorry.
convenience, easy. For your convenience, I'm gonna do this over there. Where's Kriana missing? Where's Kriana? Ah, down there.
She's gonna come herself. No one dragged her.
Okay. All right. A lot of now unconscious but on dry land people there.
I would say we put them here. Those 5 spots, because if we end up having to cast Tiny Hut again, it's the best spot to imprison them. And I would say we start tying them up.
All right. You tie them up. And then
I mean, I can wait. Do we have anything else to do? We can't. None of us know the spell magic, which is a pretty big issue in my. I'd say we should look into finding that.
yeah, it's a very useful spell. I agree.
I think Alasha can prepare it. Didn't she
yes,
have it once?
I can prepare it actually, but I don't. So
Screw you.
yeah, it's.
I know we don't have it now. It was more of a general.
I can detect magic and dispel magic.
Well, this detect magic is
If you can
Is
somehow
there.
transcribe the spell magic onto a spell scroll, then I can learn it, and we have it prepared. More
I
of-
doubt that works, right? I mean, if it does, I will instantly do it. That's not a problem.
it's actually a good question.
Because I don't need to like learn them in a way.
Yeah.
I don't have a spell book or something, so
You must have proficiency in the Arcana skill. There is actually, I mean, by rules as written, there is no reason why you could not do this. But you need to be proficient in Arcana.
which I'm not. So
Well, then there you have your issue.
Can we pay your friend something?
what? My friend?
Well, it's Griana's frenemy.
Oh,
Well, I don't know his integrity. You can try.
I'm gonna go and ask. It doesn't cost anything. We have to wait anyway.
Yeah, true that.
I walk in and like, knock knock! I
So
forgot his name.
you're going to cast this or
Yeah.
okay. All right. Karstis and his golem come forth. What is it this time?
No need to be so angry all the time. Your dispel magic was quite useful, and we managed to grab more of those people. We didn't want to drag them here because you very much didn't like it last time.
That is very kind of you.
I just wanted to ask if you would offer your service in exchange for something. If we
What
could
would
pay
that
you,
be?
what would you be interested in? You seem to have been down here for a long time, so I guess gold is probably not.
No, I'm not interested in gold.
The spell scroll?
Spells. Okay. What kind of spells?
It offer you magic missile or burning hands or cure wounds.
Yeah, for what kind of
You've been
visit
here
do
for
you
a
take
while.
me?
You've been here for a while. Maybe create food and water?
Yeah, create food and water. Actually, why not? So, what is it actually that you require?
Just to dispel the charm on the people we found. We have 5.
All
And
right. I
promise
guess
that we're not gonna bother you again today.
that would be very pleasant. Thank you very much. And I also take that spell scroll. Good.
Alright, I give
So-
him one of the spell scrolls. I have 2. I'm giving him one.
Good. All right. Then he
Um,
follows you.
Alright, then I lead the way to the others. Assuming he follows.
Yes,
Or
he
do you
does.
move him just directly? Oh, he's
I
already there.
moved him. Yes. So I guess it's those people over there that you tied up.
That's the ones.
Good. All right, then let's get going. He then casts dispel magic on the drow, the dragar, and the human, and then says, "So well, that is all I can do for today."
That's already a lot. Thank you. We can't really communicate with the frog people properly anyway, so that'll do.
They are a bit of a plague, anyways. You have no idea how fast those breed.
I heard they can be like goblins.
Yeah, that is true. Well, happy to be of help, and he grins at Skriana, being happy about knowing something that Skriana can't, and then goes back to his cave.
Well, you know, at least her friends are still alive.
I don't think Karstis has friends.
No, well, I
Because
mean, I was
they're all
more
dead.
referred to the flesh golems and things. Alright, so, I think we can, like, patch them up a little bit. I did have to give him one of the scrolls, but I think we should be fine. It's the create food and water. We still have one. We do have enough.
I mean, create food and water, I can prepare that as well, so...
Yeah, so we should be fine.
You should probably start to write a list of things that Elasha should prepare.
No,
thing
that's
is,
the problem. I don't have enough No,
It's
I don't have
situational, but
nearly enough.
for the moment we do have enough rations, so
Good.
and we have
Well, I
Striana
mean,
cooking.
yeah, well, cooking needs ingredients, so
She bought half the market. We should be fine for a
as
while.
long as you get those, then you're probably fine. Yeah, I guess so. But up to you. I mean, it's your resources, so you do
Yeah.
you. Not
I mean,
my
if
not my business.
we have a scroll, we do have a scroll, and if it's necessary, we can prepare the spell, or Lasha can prepare the spell for the day after if we end up in some weird desert or something.
Weird desert. That's actually a good idea.
Well,
Good. So you patched those unconscious people up a bit, and you had the magic dispelled from them. What is next?
I can slap them awake. I don't actually do them damage.
All right. So you gently shake them around and slap them if necessary,
Are
waking them up.
are they are they in the same state as the other drows? Like, do we need to heal them first?
Yeah. Well, they are.
Because
After
then I
patching
would
them up, they are all stable and at 0
okay.
hit points.
Then I will use Mass Cure Wounds on all of them. It should have enough targets, but I have to find it.
Otherwise, the
Whoa.
bullywug can stay unconscious for now. They're stable.
All right. Then do your cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. That is.
That's. I don't think it's supposed to be that way, right?
It's a 30-foot. You choose
On
up to 6
everyone?
creatures in 30-foot radius. You choose up to 6.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine.
So
wait.
1, 2, 3, and you one of the draws you already
Oh no, sorry. I wanted to do Mass Healing Word, not Mass Cure Wounds, because I don't have Mass Cure Wounds prepared actually.
Aha.
Sorry about that.
All right. So I then delete. I try to delete this template. For whatever reason, it does not.
Sorry.
Does not want to go away. Easy. I just reload my page and all is good. But it was a fancy effect. At least we've seen that.
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised. And the Mass Healing Word should actually be able to heal 5 people.
Yeah. Game. What are you
up to
doing?
6 creatures.
Ah.
I was also reloading my page, but it's now just blank.
Yeah, I guess I have to restart the entire server. Wait a second, I just try a different
Did
browser
Mass
real
Cure
quick.
Wounds just break your server?
No, I think that is just yeah, I have to quickly restart the server. Doesn't really take much time, just bear with me. Yeah, the server is lost. That's exactly what happened. Punch World. Alright, should be good now. Yes, it is. Ah, and I can delete the template. Wait. Okay, now. What was the spell again?
All right. I am. Okay, I'm still at 73. That's all right. Okay, so this time it should work now. And I am using mass healing word. That looks
Great.
fancy as well.
Right? It's nice. Good. All right. All of them got a couple of hit points back. 5 to be precise.
It's something.
Mm-hmm. And the 3 that you wanted to wake up, then also wake up. The 2 drow immediately gets to the other drow and talk to him. And in Undercommon, you notice that they are addressing him like being a member of their house.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the name Derzana.
Does it ring a bell?
No, it just is that dude.
All right. Rise and shine, sunshine.
Who are you people? What happened?
You were charmed by the Nagas.
I see. And still, who are you?
Oh, passers by. We were afflicted as well, but luckily just for a few days.
What do you mean by a few days? How long have you been down here?
Oh, we came like a month ago. You were already here. But we left because something came up. Now we came back. We thought we'd help you. When did you guys come here? Which date? Which year?
He looks at the other 2 drow and they reply to him and say, they told us fairy tales about our house being in ruins, and apparently we've been down here 200 years.
Fairy tales, darling. I wish it was.
Well, I guess we
Yeah.
will have to see that then for ourselves. There's no way to confirm this right now.
Well, I'm pretty
Now-
sure he, and I point to the human, hasn't been here for 200 years.
That human does not understand the word since you're all still speaking in Undercommon.
How long have you been here? Or like, when did you remember coming down here? Which year?
1493?
What did we say it's now?
95.
Oh, so lucky you. You've only been here down for like about 2 years?
2 years?
Those fellas have been here for almost 200.
Donation.
Well, 200 years and I would probably not be around here anymore. Again, who are you guys?
Well, I'm Zoya. Then I point the other, and that's Kriana, and that's Yago, and that's Alasha.
Hello.
Alright. He starts to think visibly. You can literally see the wheels turning behind his forehead.
Did you come through the? Oh, actually, I can prove him that it's later the date. I have the permission scroll from Lady Silverhand that is signed, which I'm assuming has a date on it, because it's a document, right?
All documents, of course, have dates.
So I'm gonna I show him the permission. See, we got this when we got back to Waterdeep a few weeks ago. Here, you see the date. It's an official document.
Oh, signed by Silverhand. All right. Okay, so you belong to her.
Well, let's say we have an allegiance.
Okay. Well, my name is Grell.
Nice to meet you, Grell.
And,
But you know, the Mad Mage down here, he got a bit crazier than he already was. Started doing weird stuff in Waterdeep as well, so we're trying to help out.
I see. Have you seen any of my team? There was a dwarf. And
Any names?
yeah. Perlos was the dwarf. And Jocelyn of Daggerford, a human lady. Weird magic.
Were there more out of character? Were there more humans that we remember of being there?
No.
Oh, I don't remember any more humans being here with you.
And how about Ilinar, a moon elf?
Not that I know of. Did we
You
pass?
probably would remember that, right?
I don't know, would you?
We didn't really pass any adventure aside from the people that we met in Skullport. Where did you last see them? Here in the swamp?
Yeah, we went down here and wanted to proceed downwards into the mountain to find that mad wizard. That was our idea.
Well, I mean, that is our goal, so if you want, you can join us. Maybe we find them somewhere along the way. Maybe they were luckier than you and escaped the Naga.
Joining you? I barely know you.
We did save you from the charm. You could have stayed here for another 2 years, or for all your life, for all we know of.
Look, for all I know, my team either left me there with the Nagas or is dead. Both options are not really good, so I'm not joining any adventurers right now. I'm probably happy if I see daylight again and be alive.
I mean, yeah, if you go back to Skullport, you might find some smuggler that can reach Waterdeep.
That sounds like the best plan I've heard in a while. Exactly
Well,
like 10 minutes ago. Since I'm not charmed anymore by those Nagas.
Well, it's pretty much the only option you have at the moment, unless you want to go further down, because the entrance through the Yawning Portal is blocked. Anything above level 3 is not working.
So you're trapped here as well.
Well, I wouldn't say trapped exactly. We're here out of free volition. We're trying to get further down.
So you're actually trying to kill that mage.
Why do people always tend to react like that? We said we wanted to get rid of the Xanatars in Skullport, and people looked at us like that as well. Then we said we wanted to bring the skulls back, and people looked at us like that as well. People were surprised to see us alive when we went to Waterdeep twice.
Well, your company looks a bit illustrious, to say the least. But I guess this is how adventuring goes nowadays, huh? But you said the Xanatars are not ruling over Skullport anymore?
Nah, the skulls are back.
That
We
is
brought them.
that
We
is
brought them
actually good news. That is good news, yes. The skulls are reckless, but at least they're fair. And they're not doing any shady business.
Yeah, and Skullport changed quite a bit from when you last saw it, if you saw it, probably.
Well, I guess this is my best chance then.
You know how to get there?
Well, I got down here, so it's probably just going up, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We do advise to find a way
Wait.
around level.
What is it with you hesitating? What's in the way to Skullport?
We would advise to find a way or take the way around level 5, though. Like you know the forest. Yeah, the druid lady might be a little bit angered, so do not advise.
I see. So,
We would appreciate your help, though, in releasing the other people that are charmed. Maybe some of those people have seen your friends.
huh? I might. Yeah. Why? Actually, why not? I mean, those enslaved me for 2 years. I have family, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're happy to help.
Do you have any more friends in the camp? The Naga camp?
Well, not that I remember. Most of them are like those, and he nods to the drow, or like those, and he nods to the bullywugs, or like this one there, and he nods to the dwegar. So all kind of underdark people down here. Not that I'm surprised, but no.
I see.
You awake?
Eh.
We saw some of your kind as well.
More dwarfs.
More werewolves, yeah. But not,
That is good.
I mean, not imprisoned here. We saw some further up.
But we won't fight alongside those slavers.
Well, I mean, you don't have to see it as fighting alongside them. It's more like working towards a common cause so we can free your people as well.
And what then?
We do not support the slavery part either, but it's nice to have a few more sets of hands against those Naga.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to form an army.
Yeah, that sounds about right, I guess.
Temporarily?
Well, as one of my famous ancestors said, you have my axe.
Much appreciated.
I nod.
Who would that
I'm sad that none of the
ancestor
other
be?
ones replied to that. Well, thank you very much. You have your axe back, because I'm assuming we took their weapons too.
Yeah, that is exactly what he meant. Not like in, you have my axe, but you literally have my axe.
well, you have your axe back. I start untying them because, like, we want them to help us. We had to make sure you were not under a charm anymore.
Well,
Do you know when the next calling is supposed to happen?
Oh, it's probably not happening until tomorrow.
Alright. I mean, we could try and get more people out of there until then.
Well, there's not much left, I guess.
How many are we talking about?
Well, the biggest problems are the two trolls. And the Nagas themselves, of course. But other than that, there's just maybe a dozen left.
Well, that's still a lot.
Well, we lost some against those frog people.
I mean, we're 10 people now, not counting the Froggos, because we can't really communicate with them. So we should be able to take up another handful. I mean, the more we
Also-
get out of there today, the better.
Yeah.
We can't really uncharm them for now, but if we keep them here until tomorrow, we should be fine.
Oh, they're not good in a fight anyway.
Yeah, but they're better out of the way.
I guess just leave them here.
Oh, I don't mean the
They-
frogs.
This is their home.
Oh, no, I don't mean the frog. It's more like getting the other people out of there. It's better having them here and letting them sleep off their charm.
Well, I guess they're not gonna fall for the same trick again, huh?
I mean, it's different people.
Well,
we
yes,
send-
but still the Nagas will notice that there are people missing now.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, well, to bolster our ranks or our numbers, I will also probably raise some minions myself. So that should give us a number advantage.
Oh,
Depending on the
you're one of
situation.
those dark wizards, aren't you?
I would not say a dark wizard, but I have my tricks up my sleeve.
I could summon something too. Not as much, but just one extra.
No, you seem like fun people. I might stick around with you.
As long as you don't plan on backstabbing us, you're free to stay with us.
Oh, I'm not much of a backstabber.
More of a front
I
axer?
I go for knees.
I'll make sure to keep them safe all the time.
Your knees, yes, they're very important.
I know.
Very fragile and very important parts of the body.
I'm sure we can get to some kind of agreement to peacefully continue after this.
Well, nothing forges a better bond than a battle.
Well, calculating. If we stay here today and eventually manage to bring some more people out, if everyone is actually willing, I can cast Charm Person on almost everyone. Because I can cast it on level 2 3 times, which makes 6 people, and then I can cast it on level 1 5 times. So I can cast it on 11 people. Which would make us safe for an hour.
Also, if we go tomorrow, I could prepare Dispel Magic.
That would be nice too. We don't really want to drag the bullywug along. They're gonna end up dying anyway. How about we grab those two and bring them to the other bullywugs?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We don't really have a reason for killing them, and we'll probably be better off there anyway.
Yeah, maybe that also helps with their grudge against us. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable plan, to be honest.
Okay, let's bring the
Cool.
bullywugs back. Then we can figure out what to do. What to do next.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Okay. So you leave the wounded people behind there and drag the two unconscious bullywugs to where?
I would say up to the village thingy, but if we find other bullywugs first, we would.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
we had like a bigger group of them up here, where there was carrion crawlers as well. So if we go in that direction,
We could go there, yeah.
we should meet some of them.
So north first and then the village, or okay, like you just go where you want to go.
Yeah.
I
We-
see
We'll
you
just
moving.
see-
It was around here and up, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Don't
All
forget,
right,
There
you
there's
are
look,
one
bullywugs.
you
there.
look, You look north the
there.
passage into this little tunnel there, and you see some bullywugs carefully looking left and right with their spears ready. They seem afraid, and as they
Um,
notice you, they draw back a bit.
I'm
So
probably carrying one of them, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. So I'll have him on my shoulder, and I just spread my hands or like hold my hands out, like just to show them that I don't have any weapons on me. And I slowly walk forward. And are these some kind of beds or tables or something, or
Huts.
huts? Okay. So then I would like just walk over here and carefully put down one of the one bullywug that I'm carrying.
All right.
I
You
would.
hear mumbling in the small little leftover bullywug community. It sounds like, "Whoa!"
I cast minor illusion, and with like the nagas and their stick and like magic, and then I point at the two bullywugs that we brought.
All right.
And then we leave, I guess.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
drop the two bullywugs off there, and they carefully observe you as you leave.
I hope the other haven't killed each other.
So sad that you did not go to the other village, because I made a little Wabu grave there.
One day.
Yagu is not ready for it yet.
Psychologically ready, yes.
Good, all right. You're confident that you left the unconscious bullywug in good hands, and return to your new little squad, or band of misfits. The human is taking care of some of his wounds. Yeah, that's telephone. Please don't take the call right now.
No, I didn't. I closed. It wasn't even supposed to be on whatever.
And as you return, he then looks up to you, says, "You're sure you haven't found any of my companions?"
Well, not in the Bullywug village we just went.
That's very sad.
Do you have a description of how the people looked at you?
Well, how do I put this? Well, Perlos, for example, the dwarf, was probably more on the same profession that you are, points at Zoya. So, always in leather armor, had a bunch of daggers around his wrist, hips, and, well, one day he went off alone to scout ahead, never returned probably.
Alright. And the others?
Well, Ilina was a moon elf. He was some sort of a priest. Very skilled one. Former mercenary. And he always bragged about how he served in the Waterdeep City Guard. But we never really believed that. And Jocelyn was from Daggerford. Had some pact with some kind of a devil going on. Female human. Mid-aged. Fair hair, maybe. She came down here to discover the secrets of Undermountain and the knot and the weave. She was very hard to shut up about that.
Have we met anyone that might match the description in Skullport potentially, or?
No.
All right. I don't think we've met any of those. Of your friends.
That's very sad. Wonder what they're doing right now if they're still alive.
I mean,
But well, I guess I can't do much about it right now.
we can keep an eye further down the dungeon to see if we find them. We can tell them that you're alive.
That would be very nice. If you could message me it someday if you find them, that would be very nice.
Well, messaging could be a bit hard. Unless you stay in Skullport, then you can go and visit Taz, because
I really don't know what to do yet.
teleportation and messaging doesn't really work the way it used to down here. Everything goes to Taz.
Yeah, we noticed that as well. That seems like the thing that is going on in this mountain.
Alright, so it's been like that for a while. Oh well. So the question now is, do we try and get more people out today? Or do we just head in it tomorrow?
I mean, if we go tomorrow, then by then the others might be, well, healthy again.
Yeah, I mean, what I can do is, before we go in, I can cast Charm on us, because we figured out that if we're already charmed, that charm doesn't affect us anymore. I promise that charm only makes you friendly towards me, so it shouldn't influence your will too much.
Well, I prefer an elderly elven lady every day about some Nagas.
Well, very well. And I could prepare it, so if we go in, we might be able to cast it on some of the people.
Well, we definitely need more time to patch ourselves up, so up to you. But if you go against the Nagas, I'll help. And that's pale little dwarf here probably as well. Not sure about our dark-skinned friends here.
I think 2 of their friends are still there, so I'm assuming they were planning to help. Or at least that's what they said
From the
yesterday.
little common that they know, they got half of it and not.
Yeah, I would translate it in my broken undercommon.
You help all. We strong.
It's not that bad anymore. I did practice a bit more.
I
Just
mean,
joking.
mine's fluent, but you know.
Well, no one said you couldn't help, you know.
All right, so
Like, help me out here a little bit.
you got into an agreement with all of those people to help if you go against the Nagas.
All right.
So there's your little squad.
So I will be
small
out.
little private army.
What do we have? We have 10 people. No, wait. 9. So I'm gonna use 2 of my 2-level spell slot, 2nd level spell slot, and 3 of my. No, that doesn't go up. I'm gonna use all my 2nd level spell slots, and 3 of my 1st level, or I'm gonna use all of my 1st level and 2 of my 2nd level. Yeah, probably this way around, because I can use a higher level spell slot for the lower spells as well.
You lost me at spell slot. That's
Yeah,
no idea.
well, I'm gonna have 1 spell slot remaining, either a level 1 or a level 2, so I'm gonna go with the level 2. And I'm gonna use all my other spell slot to cast Charm Person on everyone.
So, for how long is that holding up?
1 hour. So
1
right
hour.
before we decide to go in there.
Aha, okay, good.
Um, and then it leaves me with 1 level 2 spell slot, which I can keep prepared. So if we get there right before the ritual starts again, I might be able to get 2 more people charmed. Good thing it isn't concentration.
It's actually a cool spell. Good. So, you're gonna wait until tomorrow, or drag more people out now? What's the plan?
I think dragging more people we figured out is a bit risky. Because the Nagas would notice.
Not stupid, I think.
Probably not, yeah.
Thing is, I'd rather risk having more people there tomorrow than go in there and start a fight right now. Because we can take care of the Naga and they can keep the others in check without killing them.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we let them, give them some time to rest, so they're actually capable to fight, and then we try to attack. But I don't think we can actually recruit any more people without getting noticed.
I mean, should we take a short rest for now with them?
Sure.
And then figure out what we're gonna do. If they feel healthy enough to actually go in there again, or not.
Yeah. Well, I guess I would try again to like assist them their healing process with the with my medicine knowledge.
Yeah, and I would, since I'm not taking or looking at the egg now, I would join in with like Song of Rest so they can restore 1d6 extra HP.
Alright. So, during your short rest, you do some singing, some medicine, and also attend to wounds that you might have.
Yep.
And I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back.
Also, my
Good.
armor class is somehow 20 again.
Huh, okay. Wait, that is actually easy to adjust.
I also noticed that it's not really syncing up with D&D Beyond that well.
Yeah, that is actually probably a good thing, to be honest with you.
Well, it depends, because I like to look at spells and stuff in D&D Beyond, so...
Yeah. So it's 21 again.
Thank you.
Update Beyond. So is your Foundry character sheet, is that up to date right now?
Yep.
Good. Ah, I know why it's not updating. Because I changed the browser and there is a cookie required that I did not update. That's the reason why. I'll take a note and fix that until next session. Cobalt cookie! That is why it did not... Yeah, it's actually a pretty good explanation. Good. Okay, so after your short rest, you see that the others came back to their strength. So they would be ready for a fight now.
Alright.
Okay, so we go today, because if so, then I would raise some dead. There should be like some corpses around, some bones and stuff.
Quite some, yeah.
Do you want to give me also like zombie or skeleton templates?
Yeah, we'll do that actually. Zombie.
Zombie.
So you should have actually. No, you go in this folder. You should have a folder just for you with zombie and skeleton in there. Just gonna configure you permission, owner, and owner.
All right. Yeah.
And there you have your zombie or skeleton. Choice is yours, which one you want to use.
Perfect. And I think both spells require some time to cast. I need to check real quick.
Raise dead. Oh no, raise dead is the good one.
Yeah, raise that is the good one. I would use animate that, and I use it as a 4th level, so that I get more skellies or zombies.
So casting time is a minute.
Yeah. I had in mind that it was like 10 minutes, but 1 minute is not that bad.
So how many can you then do?
Sorry, I have to check again because I
So
think that
two
I get
additional.
more.
If you do 4th level, then it's 2 additional undead.
Yeah, it would be 1. So with 4th level, it would be 3.
Yes.
But I think that I get more somehow. But I'm not sure. I'm just checking right now.
Because of
No, I
your
don't think so.
death domain thingy bonus, something like that. Can't
Yeah,
recall that
but I
there was
can't
any
find.
bonus.
Yeah, I can't find anything. So it's 3 then.
No. Yep.
So I'm
Well
gonna
then.
do 3 zombies.
Good. That's the wrong picture. But
We're
don't
gonna
worry.
do the
Yeah,
attack.
zombie.
Oh, I don't actually have it prepared. Never mind. I can't. I don't do that at all.
Good. The others watch you in horror and curiosity as you raise some random undead out of the murky water. And all of them grab their weapons a bit tighter. Oh. Elf lady, are we going?
Yes, I will cast a spell when we reach like the spot where we caught you. so we will assure that it lasts for as long as possible. So I'd say we move
we're-
over here.
We're going to war then. Good. Just as a note, if we start this right now, we're gonna end the session on a fight again. Just to let you know. So,
That's fine. That's almost expected, to be honest.
yes. Alright. So then, where you want to go? I drag the other persons along.
Here. Which is where I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Alright.
So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna cast it on everyone, hoping that they actually will not fight it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we reach here.
Alright. I put the dudes already there where you pinged. So, you want to be there as well?
Preferably,
Um,
probably, yeah.
Yeah, it would be easy if you, yeah, exactly, can drag us with
Good.
all the zombies and everything.
Good. There you go.
Alright.
All those
Cast.
people.
Pass.
My zombie shield.
Been a while since you did some undead.
So,
Yeah,
what's the plan this time? Are we gonna cut our way through and then kill the Nagas?
I guess.
I think so. I mean, I don't know, like the bond or the spell that the Nagas have on the remaining people there is probably too strong. So I doubt that their friends can even reason with them, but maybe they can like hold them off a little bit.
I mean, if
Yeah,
any of
try not
us
to-
could
try
dispel
not to kill
magic, we
them.
could reduce their numbers quite significantly.
Yeah, but we didn't take a long rest, so I don't have to spell magic.
Yeah, I know.
Well, don't. I turn towards our new friends. Try not to kill anyone. Just like knock them unconscious.
I'm probably gonna kill a few people because I can't just keep not doing anything in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you put on higher damage first, also like the trolls and the Nagas are our goal. So if we manage to get to them, we can focus our damage there.
Yeah, just
A plan would be for us to take care of the Nagas and the trolls.
obliterate them.
Alright.
All right. Buffs, are you there?
I'm just waiting for you.
Okay. All right. So, where? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I actually wanted to ask that way before, but where do the Nagas normally reside?
The heating room or the waterfall, which was the two spots where we thought there was a passage, but there isn't.
Okay. So the question is, do we have a way in there? So with which we could just go around all the others we don't want to harm. Because we don't have to go through all of the others. If
We
not
could go from
necessary.
the Bullywug village thingy from the north, from the place where Wapu was. There was a passage there.
Yeah, then I think we should do that. So even if they call for help, then maybe we can finish them off before the others arrive.
So let's move up there then.
I feel like a Tetris block.
So, you cast a charm person on who exactly?
On everyone.
Everyone. All right.
Well, aside from the
Except
zombies.
Aside from the pet zombies. All right. Good. So, all of those other ones are now jumped by you and follow your command as long as it not puts them in danger.
I mean, they don't really follow my command. It just makes them friendly against
Yeah, Exactly.
towards me. And it is until the spell ends or until any of my companions do anything harmful to them. And since we're on the same side, at least for now, we should be fine.
Got it. All right. So, is there any are there any orders you want to give them? Do you want to actually do a strategy
I
or
guess the
just
strategy is
go in,
cut
It's
through, render,
cut through? All right.
kill the Nagas, kill the trolls, everyone else knock them
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock unconscious everyone else. Don't kill them.
It's so hard to navigate with that blob.
Small issue there, there's a lot of them.
All right. You come around the corner there and look into that bigger cavern that you already know, and you see at least 5, 6 bullywugs and a drow standing guard there at the entrance, and they're all ready their weapons. And you see one of the bullywugs running back into the camp. And just shortly after that, you hear that the camp is alerted, and everybody knows that you're there.
All right, crowd control. Kriana, go.
I don't have, I mean,
Yet that not tentacles, but like something like that.
All right.
how big is this?
Shall we?
Yeah.
How do you want to do anything else, or shall we go into initiative?
Try to group them up as close together as possible. Then I guess we can, I mean, we might as well go into initiative, right? Unless
Yeah.
they move,
Yes.
we don't do anything.
No, we go
because
into initiative. So roll for it. So many people.
Oh wait, I have to move the owl, otherwise I get...
Oh, the zombies don't need initiative as they act on
Go with
my
you?
turn. Yeah.
All right. Gonna remove them from the turn order then. You go away. Where else do we have zombies? That is not a zombie. That is a Zoya.
Oh yeah, try not to cast spells that can hurt any of us, because otherwise the charm falls away.
All right. Need to wait. I need to first mark those ones here as charmed. Otherwise, I will not recognize them as the right dudes. You are charmed. You get the nice little hearties. All right, then. Time for your revenge. We
Quick
start-
question.
Yeah?
Or we can do it when it's my turn, but how do I let the zombies attack?
Well, the same way you let everyone else attack, like yourself.
Oh yeah,
for
now I
example.
can double click it. Okay.
Yeah, you can double click it, you get the character sheet, and then you can do what they can do. All right. Good. All right. In the distance, you see someone moving. And you see a cast happening right there in front of you.
Is
Darkness appears.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
is
far
this-
up does darkness go again?
Is this within range of a counter spell? I get reactions, right?
What is the range?
60
Tell me,
feet.
where are you? You are there? No, it's far beyond reach. I mean,
that guy casts it, and he casts it
Yes.
there. Noted. If only I had the spell magic.
Yeah, that would be great.
all right. So then, magically, right in front of you, is suddenly darkness that not even your dark vision can see through. And it's Elasha's turn.
All right. Now, good question. What to do? We could go, or I could go around, but yeah. Okay, so how would we do that? If I just send in the zombies into the darkness. I mean, they don't see if there is someone to attack or something like that. And I doubt that they are like very intelligent as well.
No.
So
I mean,
I guess
click on they are intelligence 3,
yeah,
and they follow
Well,
your
more-
command. So intelligence basically up to you.
yeah. More. It's more about like. I mean, if
Finding
I
their
would be
target
in
on
there,
their
we
own,
could
you
like
mean.
maybe hear something in a direction or whatever, and. they
Yeah, that is
probably
blind fighting, basically, what you're describing there.
don't. Yeah. Are they able to do that?
Well, everybody's able to do blind fighting with various success.
Okay. All right then. Well, I will. Yeah, I think I will walk around. No, I don't think I will do that.
Just while you think, I'm gonna do a little, small little extra rule that I just, that just popped out of my head. At the end of your turn, you command one of your charmed persons there to do something.
No, as a bonus action on my turn, I can.
No, not
command-
your zombies. Those other guys.
Oh, okay.
So every one of you gets one of those to command, and when it's your turn, you just randomly pick one and say what they are gonna do on their turn then. Just to speed this up
Okay.
a bit and give you a bit more interaction.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Well, yeah, I get. Okay, as a bonus action, I will move my zombies. They have 20-foot movement, so they can't go very far anyway. And so I guess they just move down here. And I will move as well into the darkness, I think. Yes, and then I will use I don't know, then I can't move. Okay. I will move my trusty spirit guardians as a yeah, let's go with 3rd level.
You have spirit guardians.
Yes, and I designate, of course, all of our guys to not get affected by it.
All right, then let me quickly check. Yeah, all right. There's no target in range for the spirit guardian so far. Nothing to do there.
And,
Ooh, having 2 effects is actually very nice.
it is.
Okay, now you randomly pick one of those charmed
Oh, yeah.
persons there and tell them what to do.
Okay, I would then. They have 30-foot movement, all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I would probably tell just the first guy to to probably I don't know, like dash around to tunnel.
Dash around. So
Yes.
into the darkness, or where?
No, like down here. You see that?
No, I don't see your ping. I don't know.
No.
Here down.
Yeah, exactly. Just like around the.
Oh,
So I would
right.
basically tell them to flank.
Okay,
And
good. That's what he's going to do, and then he's going to use the dash action as well. Then, and he is on the other side of the battlefield. Then, all right. That your turn?
that's my turn. Yes.
Great. Okay. Then, shortly after that, you hear some loud hissing coming from behind the darkness. And dum. The next thing you see is a lightning bolt coming out of the darkness, hitting one of your zombie and the champion as well, the human. All right. The zombie, this one there, dies. And this one here gets to do a saving throw. Which he makes. And he does take a bit damage. Alright. That one goes there. Okay. And we have one who's actually next of you guys. Zoya. Yeah. Your turn.
Alright, I will move down here and then go up 10 feet. How far up is the darkness again?
It's a sphere.
right?
Yeah.
Beths, can I interest
That
you
doesn't
in
tell me how far up it gets though.
putting combat music back on?
Combat music stopped. Yes.
How far up does it go? Like, how many feet?
40 feet.
40 feet up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so I'm 40 feet up now. And then I'm gonna move 5. Oops. I can't move on that one because it's wall, but like here. Or I can just go here if it makes it easier. I know that I'm in the one, and I'm 40 feet up. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this one first. Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him once.
Who is him?
The one that casts darkness.
Aha, the one that casted darkness. Yes, okay. And yep, your Eldritch Blast flings into the wall behind him.
And I'm gonna send the second one there too.
This one hits.
2 mighty damage.
2 mighty damage, yeah.
Or 2 mighty points of damage, yes. But still, some damage has been done.
It was more like I hope that he kind of drops the darkness, but and then I'm gonna cast the last one on the big boy here. That's my turn.
Just to let you know, darkness is actually not a concentration spell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. Anyway. I still
Okay,
the
and
last one
you
anyway.
get you get to move your drow.
They tell to.
Or whatever you want.
It's this one here.
Okay. I tell them to follow up the flank.
All right. Then he follows the other guy. Dashes down there. And then, whose turn is it actually now? Ah, it's this one's. Okay. All right. This one moves over here, goes there. And he also does another darkness spell. Right over there. Now, some frog people. Which one is this? It's this one. Okay.
That's kind of interesting, the fact that darkness very much is a concentration spell. Or did you
What?
house rule that not to be?
Wait. I'm having D&D Beyond open here right now. Where does it say concentration?
Unless they change that, but my web... There's a pretty sure darkness spell is concentration.
Does not say that on the spell.
Rule 20 agrees. Let's go to D&D Beyond.
So second level, it has a duration of 10 minutes. Ah, there's a small little C. No, it isn't actually a concentration spell. You're right.
It is, exactly.
Yes, there is the small little C that everybody oversees. Then let me actually do a small little saving throw first. Oop. Yeah, it stays. Okay. Got it. So, some random frog persons retreat out of the darkness. I'm actually not supposed to say that, but... Alright, then the next one up there is this one.
Wait, I can see the random frog retiring from up there.
Yeah, sure. Alright. This one goes over here. And it's Yagu's turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wrong tool, but whatever, it works. Okay, it doesn't work. Sticks
What
remain.
did you...
I used the targeting instead of the ruler accidentally because I clicked on the ruler thingy instead of the, you know. Okay, so I then run over here and I'll go around the darkness, hopefully. I'll take a dash so I have extra movement. Eh, what the heck? There's darkness here too?
Yes, darkness there too.
Great, fantastic. Uh-huh. Okay, keep moving then. Let's go forward. You know, I've been here before, I know the way. More or less. Do I bump into anything or?
Yeah, you actually do. So right in front of you are, yeah, you immediately notice some resistance there. And you hear something yelled at you in Undercommon.
Okay, okay, wait, because my token now has two people right behind me. What happened? I didn't see them before.
Where is your token actually? I have...
Like right in the middle of the
Where?
token.
Ah, you're there.
So I ran through a bunch of people then, accidentally.
Yes.
Okay. But these are our people, right? So...
Well, you don't know that.
tokens. Then I'd use my action anyways to do the dash, so I'll use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself and chill. And hope nothing attacks me. That would be good.
Shield of Faith, okay, good. And we have this one going over there. And then this one comes. Yeah, you had to. You can still command one of the guys, Yagu.
Okay, but I don't. Okay, so I'll have one of them follow me then, I guess.
All right. There you go.
Thanks, mate.
Then it's this one's turn. Going over here. And doing this, which you all can't see. And those are not important. They go there, blah blah blah. And then we have that one. And we have Skriana.
I don't see anything. Could I just cast this through the thing? I mean, can't place it perfectly, seems a bit cheap. Oh, can I still sort of do it?
Well, you need to see the point where you're targeting.
Well, that's unfortunate. Then, I don't have anything I can do. Me and my friend are just gonna dash over yonder. And that's
Line.
that's what we're gonna do.
All right. Then you also have one of the charm dudes to control.
Sure, this guy's gonna heroically charge up to Elisha.
All right. I take this one then charges up to Elisha. Into the darkness he goes. Away. Whoosh. And then we have... Where is he? Ah, there. Alright, he's going to go over there, dashing its way out. Okay. Theoretically, it's the turn of the owl. I don't know.
Yeah, I will hold action, and if I go in melee attack, it will help me out.
Okay. Good. This one goes there. Then we have some frogos. Goes there. This one. Alright. This one tries to attack something, but does not find anything. Oh no, he actually is not in the darkness. That's the wrong one. Yeah, he goes over there. Okay. He goes over here. And he goes over there. Sorry. Okay. Good. Then. Elisha, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something fun, and I am going to use well, I take out Terrali, and what is it, third? And I cast Fly on myself.
Alright. You
Um,
gain flying speed of 60 feet now for the duration.
Yep. And so first off, I would then like fly up, I don't know, like 10 feet, somewhere around. And
That would still be in darkness then?
yeah, but then just
Okay.
move forwards
Okay.
so that I'm like coming,
You're
I
not...
don't know, like on
yeah,
top, and
exactly.
I don't bump
Okay.
into anyone.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. All right, you just fly randomly forward, what you believe is forward, and you come out of the darkness, seeing a couple of bullywugs right below you, a troll, and one of the nagas, as well as some drow and other persons getting into position. You come out of the darkness and hear the hissings. Oh, you defied it to face us! Finally!
Hmm.
Finally?
Yeah, after taking minions away from them and then waiting for hours.
I see.
All right, so I went up 10 feet. I moved about like 35 feet, probably. Yeah, 35. So I would
So
still
that's
have
45.
some movement left.
Yes.
Then I would move another. Can I like get into there? Is that
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds alright.
okay? And then I would oops. As a bonus action, I would then tell my zombies to just move forward.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, if they bump into something, they should just hit. So basically, just like the same direction that I went, just
Okay.
move forward.
They have 25,
Oh.
right?
20. They're quite slow.
Alright. So, they actually do attack something. So, please roll something. I already did the targeting.
The upper one.
The one in the middle, basically. Yeah, it
Oh.
doesn't matter really, actually. Okay. So, zombie finds something to attack, but does not hit.
Okay. Good. And then, since I'm in a little bit of a bad spot right now, I will use my not second wind. Action surge.
Action surge.
So I can go again. I would then, yeah, basically move. Well, then I don't hit the other ones, but yeah, who cares?
So let's
Ah.
first of all, little reminder: if you want to hit one of the smaller creatures, like the medium ones, for example, you actually have to move a bit down. Otherwise, you
Yes,
can't
that's
reach them.
Exactly, that's what I would do.
Okay.
So I would just like
Just
move
mentioning.
forward over there, and then I would get back down to the floor.
So going down to ground level. Good.
Exactly. And
I need a song like elevator music for that.
nice.
Okay.
And then I will quick, now that I have like another bonus action, can I tell my zombies to go again as well?
You don't have another
No,
bonus
action
just
action surge is just
it
giving you
only
one
the-
action. Yeah.
Oh, it's only
It's
the
not-
action, no
It's
bonus
not giving you an
action. Okay.
entire turn, it's just giving you an action. And what you
Okay.
did right now is basically using the dash action. Because you used it for movement. Or did you have movement left?
Oh, okay, so you can only do another action, so you can't move. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can move, but that would require you
Oh,
taking the
yeah,
dash
yeah,
action.
Okay,
But
in
he,
that,
he was
in that
moving
case-
flying, right? So she
Yeah,
she
you had a
has
flying
just-
speed of 60 feet, so you
Yeah,
had some
60
movement
feet
left,
was-
if I'm not mistaken.
No, 60 feet was already used up.
Uh-huh,
I had
okay.
maybe like 5 or something, but
Okay.
I think it was used up.
Well,
So
then I just put you on the 5 feet,
Yes, and then I would actually want to use Guiding Bolt on that stupid Sarakath thingy there.
Yeah, the Naga.
Exactly, and I hope this connects. Yes.
Alright, you do the Guiding Bolt, and that is a great attack, hitting the Naga for 22 points of radiant damage.
And
Great
next
job.
attack has advantage.
Exactly. Let's just put this in some kind of tracker.
Yeah, or can I stay 10 feet above the ground then? Like I was before?
Ah, yeah, of course, sure. And then I need some kind of. I give her one of this exhaustion just to have it noted that it's advantage on next. Good. Perfect. Alright, guys. 3 minutes passed. I'd say since we just started this turn, we ended right here.
Sure.
And again, in the cliffhanger, doing fights.
Literally hanging in the air.
Yeah, literally hanging in the air, having flying speed with the sword. Good, guys. Thank you very much for playing. Thanks to our watchers for watching. And I hope you had fun. See you again next week.